The hot air balloon is drifting towards the meat grinder, but the four people on top of it are not aware of the impending danger. The guy on land saw such a thrilling scene, thought it was a challenge to extreme sports in the heart straight to cheer, and did not forget to take out his cell phone to take pictures of the memory. However, the four people in the balloon were not extreme sports enthusiasts at all. At this time, they also realized the danger in the basket. The rope holding the hot air balloon has long disappeared, and now the balloon is like a wild horse drifting towards a wind turbine. The sharp blades of the hot air balloon, even the slightest touch of the balloon, four people on board will be dead. In a moment of desperation, David had the ingenuity to adjust the burner to the maximum in order to quickly rise to the height to avoid the propeller attack. The men then huddled in the basket, clinging to anything that could hold them in place as they waited desperately for their deaths to come. As the balloon got closer to the generator, Paul wet himself with fear. The fear of unknown death brought Anna to tears, but they waited for a long time. But nothing happened outside. Paul could not bear the torment, so he stood up to see what was happening outside, but disappeared into the air without even a chance to shout. The three people in the basket fainted. However, the balloon was still rising and soon flew out of the atmosphere. I don't know how long it took for Anna to wake up from her coma and realize that David's leg had already been pierced by a wooden thorn. She woke up her best friend and asked her to open the first aid kit, but there was nothing in the kit but trash thrown by tourists. The situation was so urgent that Anna took off her coat and bandaged David's leg to stop the bleeding. The pain was so intense that David woke up, and he fought back the pain and reminded Anna to turn off the burners and stop the balloon from rising. Otherwise the consequences would be disastrous. Soon the balloon lost power and began to descend slowly, and the crowd breathed a sigh of relief. But at that moment, Paul, who should have died, fell to his death. Anna tried to pull him back to the basket, but the wind was too strong and Paul was swaying in the wind. Then her best friend sat up in the basket and tried to pull him up.